hello.
Hello, we are ducks, and we are suddenly on screen. Is maybe Transylvanian more than Russian accent, but is no problem. I'm still drinking my delicious milkshake now, because I put some ice in it, it's got like a tiny layer of ice on top.
You called it a milkshake?
Like a frappuccino.
I guess. What kind of a milkshake is it?
What makes a milkshake and a frappuccino a frappuccino?
I don't even know what frappuccino is. Except
You know what a frappuccino is?
I've heard the word and you've explained to me that it's coffee and milk and ice cubes. Did you ever put ice cubes in milk?
I have right now.
Okay. Well, I mean, but it's like it's a frappuccino. It's got coffee and it's supposed to be like that. But you know, I told you.
Yeah, no, I've had just milk and
put an ice cube in it. Isn't it a bit disgusting?
Well, I mean, like, how do you make coffee? How do you make tea?
Without milk.
Well, yeah, because you seem to hate milk for your reasons.
Yeah, but I mean,
okay.
Because of the reasons of hating milk, I used to try to find ways to keep my milk cold because I poured too much, but I wanted to drink it later. So I tried like putting ice cubes in it, and then when I went to drink like milk with ice cubes in it, it just looked really gross to me, and I was like, no, I can't do it. That was one solution that I tried.
Huh. Maybe you need to try a actual like frappuccino, which is like blended together and like
crushed ice or something.
Yeah, crushed ice. Because this says in a blender, add 1 cup of ice cubes and 1/3 of a cup of chilled espresso. Add 1/3 of a cup of milk, any milk you want, full fat, low fat, soy. 1 tablespoon of granulated sugar and 2 tablespoons of chocolate syrup. Apparently. Blend for 30 seconds until smooth. That's a mocha frappuccino. Mocha choco latte. Something Moulin Rouge. So this is the first coffee I've had in about 3 weeks.
Yes.
Sorry.
Is there actual milk in it then?
Actual milk, yeah.
Huh.
You hear the sound of ice cubes tinkling. I don't normally have coffee with milk in. This is literally just coffee and milk, no water, other than the ice, of course. You're back after watching filthy, salty League of Legends videos. 50. Filthy. Okay. Huh.
You haven't missed much, Moxie. We did an intermission.
No one set themselves on fire. We sent someone downstairs and we had a long conversation about playing Overwatch. I tried to get Dude on my friends list for Overwatch and for some reason it isn't working. Maybe to do with him being in America. Which would be shitty that I can't even put him on my friends list.
If only I could be as grossly incandescent.
You need to get some sleep. See you in the morning. See you. Have a wonderful sleep well. Do you guys do intermissions to break up the YouTube videos? Yes, we do. Basically, that's the only reason for doing it. It means we have to do much less editing. So we can just chop videos right in the middle of the intermission, rather than like, oh, I've got to cut this video, download it to a thing where I then go and put a start and an end on each of the videos and then upload it again, which is a hell of a lot more work than just pressing one button that says do this, put up this video in the thing, take it down for a second, put it back up. It makes it loads easier. This is the gonna go down to New York FLA, shave my legs, pretend to be gay, put on a wig and pull up my stockings. Oh my god, I'm part of the
Brian Cockings.
Brian Cockings. Explain some physics to a bunch of noobs. Then people can laugh at my massive attitude. I'm a Brian Cox, yo. Gonna talk to people about physics. Brian Cox, yo. Explain retards to physics. Physics to retards.
Well, little brother has reached cooking level 10. Good job.
Hooray, we sorted out the Overwatch problem. It's because he was in Americas. Oh, don't want to do that. Oops. Ignore. Oh, I want to close that.
Shalmayano.
Shalnialno. Just confirming my suspicions were true. Wait, what suspicions? Yes,
That our
yes, we
intermissions
do
are
in
for
fact.
YouTube.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes Bermuda doesn't want to have to duck herself and get up. It's easier for her to get up during the intermission. If we've got one every hour, like generally people can hold their pee or things like that for an hour. So there's also secondary uses of things like that. But you know, it's mostly for YouTube.
Yeah, I can't pee during an intermission. It takes me longer than the intermission lasts.
You can get like a water as well, stuff like that.
Well, that's what I did. Like during this intermission, I came back with a bottle of water and some graham crackers, or what passes for graham crackers in this country.
Graham crackers. How would you? Oh, the fuck!
It's made out
Have you
of
ever had
oats.
Rosita? Have you had Rosita? No. They're like. There's lots of different Rivitas. They're like different seeded things with like seeds on top of like a biscuity thing. But it's mostly like made out of rye or something. Probably it comes from the rye Vita of the name. So that's good. But you need to try it. Yeah, it's pretty dirt, isn't it, dude? You can't do that. I've got other friends that are in America that I'd like to play with sometimes, probably. She's got a bottle to piss in. Yeah, she's got a tube. She stuffed up there. That's why we were talking about sounding earlier. She's got like a tube that specifically goes up her urethra.
So wait, I feel
I'm
like
gonna
we've-
go. Tell me on Discord who wins. Okay, Jimmy
Okay,
will
Jimmy.
do.
Hopefully it won't take much longer. So wait, I feel like we've talked about this, but I don't remember. Are you originally from the States living overseas, Bermuda? That's correct. I'm originally from the States. I live in Iceland right now.
Hey, Oxo. Welcome back.
Well, hello.
I think we might have some bad
No.
news.
No, she's
Oh,
still
well.
here.
Isoxo, you're still alive at the moment.
That's your sim. She's alive and well, for now.
You are surviving. You are alive. You have potentially the chance to win, and because you're here, that might mean that you have an even more chance to win. Because at least you'll get a vote for yourself if potentially it comes down to that. How are you doing, Isoxo? What have you been up to?
What are you doing in Iceland? Well, it's better than America, that's for sure.
Basically, Bermuda for a long time was like, America's not very good. It doesn't support people very much, and it's generally full of guns and hate. maybe I'll move to a place where it's nicer and there's much better things.
This is Phil's, of course, rendition of it. Guns don't scare me. People scare me. Americans
Yeah, but I
scare me.
mean... but they'd probably be a lot less scary if they didn't have guns.
I don't know. Like, I grew up in a rural place, so I didn't grow up in a city. So, you know, gun issues weren't really like... I wasn't like, oh god, I'm gonna get shot if I go to a gas station at night, you know. I grew up in a rural place, so it wasn't really a concern for me.
Even so, there's like... If I went to America and I was doing the normal things I was doing in, like, England, people have the chance to have, like, concealed firearms. And I mean, like, yeah, if someone gets pissed off and wants to punch you in the UK, you might get punched. But, like, someone could get pissed off and fucking pull out a gun. The fuck? You've had exams? Yeah, it's been exam time. Is your exams over now? Are you now on half term, is Oxo?
Vaginas scare me, that's why I like dick. Vaginas are scary. Dicks just look silly. They just look
what?
They're like the clown in your pants. That's what a dick is. That's what I think about dicks.
So that's why women always laugh at my penis.
Oh, look, it's a funny clown coming out to play. Yeah, but vaginas are just scary. They're very alien.
Oh, and that's why people call your vagina a clown car.
Oh, yeah.
Brilliant.
I've only ever managed to get one dick in there.
So far, ladies and gentlemen.
Maybe someday.
You have 9 more exams. Oh. Yeah, penises are ugly.
Right? Like, sometimes, you know, you'll be friends with a guy on the internet or something, and he'll just, like, read something more into it than there is, and he'll be like, look at this picture of my dick, and I'm just like, I know what a penis looks like. Like, what, am I supposed to be like, oh yeah, I want that? It's like, I don't know. Maybe I'm weird. I don't know. But if I am aroused and want to have sex with someone, it's because of, like, who they are, not because of, like, oh yeah, you have a penis? Oh my god, put that penis in me, you know? Someone's gonna take that out of context.
Gerard Bay, welcome to the joke. Welcome to the joke, Gerard Bay.
So glad you made it, finally. I have a penis, and I wish mine looked better. I don't know, like, I've seen several penises, not a lot, but I've seen several, and they all kind of roughly look the same. There isn't a lot of variety between them. So.
Well, I mean, you know, maybe draw a smiley face?
How do you make genitals look more appealing? Okay, Moxie, if you're concerned how your junk actually looks, unless it's, like, really deformed or something, like, it's probably normal. And if you're worried about how it looks and you want it to look better, it's not gonna help you. It's not gonna help you, sorry.
Just use lots of defolating stuff and just scratch the outer skin layer off, it's good.
Sex organs in general are odd, yeah, and maybe it's because we don't see them that often, so we're not used to them. Because if you think about it, ears are kind of weird too, but we don't really think that because we see ears.
Everyone has them, yeah. Looks more weird when people don't have ears, though.
Or I saw someone the other day with, like, a fucked up ear. It was all weird, and I was just like, what's going on with your ear, boy?
Was it Thomas? Was it Nicolas Cage? I mean, generally, most people are like, shaving it looks better. I'm not sure about seeing a shaved penis, though. If people like that kind of thing. I generally agree that most ladies prefer a man to be manscaped a little bit.
Yeah, trim it at least. I mean, completely shaven? Great. Otherwise, trim. I don't want long, you know, long hairs.
Who likes hairs in their teeth? Come on, guys.
You shouldn't be using your teeth anyway, but, you know, whatever. Maybe just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Oh, you made a fan Overwatch video, have you, Blaze? I will go and look at this fan Overwatch video.
Yeah, go ahead and do that while we're streaming. Yeah. It's probably only 6 minutes long anyway, so...
I don't mean right now. And it's only 2 minutes long anyway. Moxie says, not, but I'm concerned about mine really. I wish I had like 2 or 3 more inches on it, just bragging rights. But seriously, dicks look weird. How do you not make dicks look weird? I know, right?
Dip it in like purple plastic and stick some batteries in it? I don't know. Then women would be like, oh, okay, I know what to do with this. This doesn't intimidate me, or I don't know. Not that I'm intimidated by a penis, but like, you know, it's kind of like when you see one, it's a bit shocking sometimes. It's just like, oh, that's what that is. Oh.
You know,
Moxie, are you circumcised?
people like to put things in their mouth. Maybe you just haven't reached that time in your life yet when you like to put things in your mouth. Other people, lots of people have an oral fixation as well.
But I'll admit that, like, for a long time...
How are we killing our viewers? We're sending them downstairs. Oh, but
yeah,
game's paused.
They go downstairs and then they don't eat out anymore. I am not Bermuda. Okay. Well, I am Bermuda. But no, yeah.
Oh, Bermuda jokes.
When will they stop?
Hey,
Looks like
Blaze.
homeless Jimmy just ate. He did just eat. Who told you you could eat? Moxie hasn't eaten.
Oh, Blaze, you've got your own hey emote, and it's beautiful.
Really? Oh yeah, we added that to our channel.
Yeah, we added it. It's beautiful. Blaze, I just watched your Overwatch video. It looked cool. Thank you for it being a very short video so I could watch it mid-stream. We're doing very good. I believe Bermuda's about to write down and see who's next being sent down into the basement. Blaze, as you've talked about Overwatch, and it's probably making Bermuda go insane, me repeatedly talking about Overwatch, but I may as well do it while she's writing down some names. What's your favourite character? I like a lot of Mercy. I've got quite a few nice skins already. And Blaze, not just that, we just got Dooge to get the game as well, so you can play with Dooge now as well. I think, Blaze, you've put your name in the events thing. I'll put it in again so Dooge can see your name.
Moxie, I'm afraid that the only person who didn't vote for you was you. Let's see where he might have gone wrong. He was a romantic geek dance machine. I don't think there's any problems with that. Although it seems like only geeks can relate to other geeks, so... Could be that the remaining Sims just aren't geeky enough.
Sorry, very sorry, Mox. But it means that Jimmy's still in it, so you can get behind the Jimmy vote now. Either that or the Isoxo vote. You can get behind both of those.
Go ahead and take his body already. Take my berry.
You hate fucking exams? I hate exams. I have to fuck as well. Particularly A in chemistry and physics, but you don't think you'll even get a B? Oh no. Hello, Vice. How you doing? How
Hey,
you vote?
Mr.
You
Vice
don't.
President.
You don't vote at the moment. It's the voting. The actual Sims that do the voting. Hey, Beauty. Welcome.
Well, it's
It
about
means
time.
that Dude can actually go to sleep now if he needs to, because there's actually another mod in stream. Fucking Beauty.
Well, boys, the dream is dead. Press F to pay respects to
Oh,
Moxie.
yeah.
He's not dead yet, but, you know, he's doomed.
The other person just died though, right?
Mm.
You had a cricket match and you got massacred. Oh shit, because your last one you utterly destroyed your opponents, didn't you? But this one you got massacred. Oh no. Blaze, I don't think I asked you, what is your favourite character? Roadhog. I really like Roadhog. I also like Roadhog. It's been a pleasure. Yeah, cheers. I like Roadhog, I like Mercy, I like May. Those are my three favourites probably. I'm not very good with archers or snipers, so screw that. You put on 8th to bat. Dot ball first ball. Dot ball first ball. Got a 4 for my second and got bowled out third. Okay. If anyone knows what cricket means, like, you can probably explain that to me. It's fine, Dradbane. It's all good.
Who is that guy? Nope, don't know him.
Genji and Hanzo, Reinhardt, Bastion, and Widowmaker. I'm not a Hanzo, a Genji, or a Widowmaker fan. All the good ones. I think May's awesome. May's really useful. Yeah, she doesn't have the I can kill everyone in one shot thing, which is the like Genji, Hanzo, and Widowmaker. Bastion's a proper dickhole, but like, you know, there's lots of Bastion's easy to take out if you know how to. Yes, the overused ones, yeah. The, oh, look at me, I can kill everyone in one shot, douchebags. That's why I think Mercy's potentially better than... Mercy's better than... Oh, fuck, what's his name? Lucio. Because Lucio can heal, but he can't really heal against, like, a sniper. And at least Mercy can, like, res dead people. So that's useful. The Reaper guy's alright? Yeah, I like Reaper. I don't play him, though. He can't generally one-shot people.
Jimmy, are you running away? Where are you going?
I've had it! I don't want to die! Run, Jimmy, run!
Wow, Jimmy just made a break for it. I win, motherfucker!
And a woman just disappeared into him.
Yeah, he's possessed by Tekumi now.
And that hipster came out of his butt.
That's where hipsters come from.
Mm-hmm. They're like trunk monkeys. Wah! Ghost lady!
And so Jimmy ran away from the house of death. He said, no more, I'm going to stand up and not be a part of this. Life is too beautiful.
He went to the slave mansion instead.
The plantation over there?
Yeah,
that
look
is
at
totally a plantation.
Totally a fucking plantation.
This tree even has like Spanish moss.
Exactly,
it's like
right?
Down south right here.
Is that where Nancy Landgrab lives? Bet it's where Nancy Landgrab lives. Lancy Nandgrab.
Apparently it's just
How can we even
decoration,
tell?
I think.
Really?
I don't know, I can't interact with it.
Yeah.
Might just be a decoration house.
I mean, it would take too long if we were to try and, like, scan out into actual map mode. That would be irritating, so screw that.
Like, what is he doing way over here? Jimmy's like, I'm not in that house anymore. I'm not part of it.
Ah, Blaze. You said you can't really deal with Winston. Well, that's why you need to learn to play May. May is your Winston dealer. Because she slows the shit out of him and then freezes him in place, and then everyone just shoots the shit out of his face, and you boom, bye Winston. Either that or not Roadhog. What's the other guy called? Fuck, what's his name? The guy that fires grenades all the time. Oh, what the fuck's his name?
Jimmy's totally gonna sleep out here. He ran away from home. He's like, I'm not going near that bloody basement. He's sleeping here.
You can play Junkrat. Junkrat's good. Because he will just explode everywhere, which is good for taking out the guy that's jumping around everywhere. Yeah, Junkrat. Junkrat's good for most tanks, to be honest. You know, people talk a lot when you talk about something that that you're both interested in. I mean, I am talking directly to Blaze as well, so that means that he is talking back fairly regularly. If I was like, hey, Beauty, what's your favourite character? Then Beauty, if he's still listening and able to talk, is probably going to say things. You just don't suck enough dick. Yeah, Gerard Bay's over here sucking some dick while watching the stream. He's losing weight while he's sucking some dick as well. So he's using the grapefruit technique over there. I'm sure someone will repost the grapefruit technique in our Discord if anyone needs to know how to use the grapefruit technique.
Blackout the King! Welcome to the duck pond,
Hey!
finally.
How you doing?
Come on in, the water's fine. Paddle around with the other ducks, you hear them quack in chat. Have some complimentary breadcrumbs.
Blackout, we've met in Daz's stream, have we not? Did you come for a Dooge host? Thank you very much for coming. How are you doing?
Jimmy's totally just doesn't live in this house anymore. He's just standing over here. Like, I've decided instead to be homeless, Jimmy. I don't want to live in a house where they kill people.
He literally has ran away, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has. He's not going back there.
It's not going to help him, though, because, I mean, we are going to have to vote soon, and if he's not talking to people, then he's missing out.
Look, he cooked on the grill, so he had food over here. He slept on a bench. He's just like, I'm living the homeless life now.
I saw on Twitter. Oh, well, thank you very much for coming along. We are currently playing some Sims. We're murdering Sims. These are Sims that follow Sims. We do something called Big Brother's Bloody Basement, where we do, if you've ever seen the TV show Big Brother, where the contestants vote for who they think should be sent down into the basement, and they then go downstairs. We paint a lovely picture of them, and they die. Shaggy and Brenda, because...
Hey Josh, about time you joined us.
How you doing today, Josh? What are you up to? Has he pooped yet?
Oh
yes,
yeah, he has.
I can see his stench.
Uh-huh.
This is our 14th season, where we do a house is a season. If Bermuda were to scroll upstairs now, you could see the massive walls of death of the paintings of everyone that has lost and the winners.
Oh, so
Oh,
sad.
look at that face.
I'm sad too, Moxie. I didn't want you to die. So let's see the wall, the memorial wall with all the graves.
Yeah, here we can see all the small photos are the people that have lost. All the big paintings are the people that have won. We've got two-sided walls here because the first set of seasons have already moved into one victor's house where they're going to live out the rest of their life in comfort and tranquility. And this is our second group of people that we're working on this side now.
You can have 8 people in a household, so the first 8 winners live in that house. These winners currently live on an empty lot.
Josh is currently making a video that he thinks I'll be excited for. I wonder what that'll be.
Something life is changing. Oh, look, Jimmy came home after all. He looks happy to be here, actually.
Oh, Jirabe.
Oh, that painting of Moxie is apparently a masterpiece.
Well, there we go. That picture has, in fact, gotten Moxie. It's gotten a perfect rendition of Moxie's face.
Fuck.
Did you just drop it somewhere?
No, someone started looking at it, so...
Oh, so you just can't put it down. Magic.
The power of observation.
Yeah, it does change. It does change things.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what? You've been immortalized in a masterpiece of your face. Yeah. Your face was a masterpiece. You were very good.
So we gotta paint another one.
Yeah, ghost girl, glory hole. Any ghost hole is any ghost goal. Any port in a ghost storm. Something you haven't done on the channel yet, so it's not Life is Strange, Lost, or Batman, or anything that's like that. Mutton chops. Yeah, I was gonna. Yeah, Jirabe. Is it Overwatch, Josh? No. Is it some actual gameplay of something? Is it going to be a video of actually you? Yeah, is it like it's not called a VOD, what's it called?
Vlog?
A vlog. Yes, a video log. It's not porno, I very much doubt you can put porno on YouTube.
Well,
What is it? The suspense is killing me, Josh.
Anything could be porno to somebody who has like a really specific fetish, so...
Autoerotic asphyxiation? Hmm?
Erectile asphyxiation?
Auto erectile asphyxiation. Choking on your own dick? Oh my god, if you could do that, would be
He fell
horrendous.
asleep in the bathtub. What a loser.
He's going to cut his wrists and drink loads of wine and take lots of painkillers.
Now he's gonna fix that sink's what he's gonna do, and then fix the stereo.
You're doing some boners. Then we keep binders filled with boners.
Oh, Crollo.
Oh, here we go. This one wasn't a masterpiece, so we get to put this one upstairs. Ah, Gary. So we're now over halfway done of finding out who's going to be the next person. How many hours does Moxie have left in this mortal world?
Still 24 hours.
24 of your Earth hours. Such a cruel fate this is.
What would you do if you had 24 hours left to live?
What would you do if you had 24? Me?
Anybody. Moxie, you, anybody. Just answer.
Probably murder a really irritating political figure. Right? I mean, like, you know, it's kind of like Suicide Squad, right? Like, if you were totally gonna die, why not do something horrendous?
Yeah, right? Like, people always say, like, live every day as if it were your last. And I'm like, that is terrible advice, because if it was your last day, you'd do some horrible shit. Admit it. I would.
Do something you've always wanted to do. Oh, God.
That's what Moxie said. I'd probably try to fuck one of those roommates. Yeah, you live with some two fine ladies. If I only had 24 hours left to live, if I knew, I'd cry a lot. If I didn't, I'd do everything I do on a normal day, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, if you knew, like, this is the last 24 hours, yeah, you'd probably just be sobbing uncontrollably.
Yeah.
You'd see a leaf fall off of a tree and you'd be like, oh god, I remember how leaves used to do that, oh.
I mean, like, it's a really shit thing to think about. Because, I mean, like, you'd be like, you know, oh, all these things that I didn't do. Mm-hmm. Do things like go rob a bank.
What would you do with the money, Gerard Bay?
Just give it to the people. Give it to the poor. Yeah, I don't think you'd be able to sleep unless you were like, I'm going to take all these sleeping pills.
Her boobs defy gravity. They're like floating up. They're almost like trying to choke her. They're just lifting up.
Like,
and it's like, what the fuck?
They're like her boobs are possessed by two murderers that are both like murderers by strangulation, and they're both trying to continuously strangle her, but they just can't go up any higher.
Is she pregnant? I don't think she had such a belly before. Did somebody, like, bang her? What's going on?
Was she just eating in this house?
What happened?
She didn't
Tasty
get, like,
food. No, she's not pregnant. But, like,
she didn't get, like, taken away by aliens, did she?
No, nobody
like
did.
A food baby.
I mean, unless somebody got abducted while I was watching homeless Jimmy be running away from home. But, like, she didn't have such a belly before. God damn it. If she's, like, next to die, and then, like, oh, she mysteriously can't starve to death. She pulled some food out of nowhere and started eating it. She started eating her own milk. Oh. Homeless Jimmy's the father. Oh, Jimmy.
Is Jimmy back?
Yeah, he came back. He came back into the house and looked very, very happy. He was smiling when he came back in.
He's like, I've done what I needed to do in this last 24 hours.
Leave an heir in the womb of my mistress.
Yeah, would you do that? Would you try and get someone pregnant? If you knew you were going to die?
Yeah, if you were a guy, you'd be like, oh, but I will live on through my child. Because it's kind of...
Okay, if a dude came up to you and he said, yeah, I know this is going to happen, would you then be like, yeah, let's try and do this? Or would you be like, wait a sec, that means I'm going to have to be a single mother for the rest of my life, kind of thing. Unless,
for the rest of your life?
Unless, of course, I, get with some other dude who's then cool with raising some son that...
Wait.
Yeah, no, it doesn't mean you're immortal for 24 hours. They mean the utter ending cutoff point for the rest of your life is 24 hours.
Yeah.
So you could still, jump off a building and die in a minute if you really wanted.
Because if I found out that I couldn't die, that I was immortal, I would just jump off a building and be like, woo!
Yeah,
Probably
repeatedly
not.
jump off buildings
Yeah.
or like shoot yourself in the head, being like, "Hey, look, guys, I'm fine for the next 24 hours."
Ubrona?
Oh, the video's done. Phil, sit down at the table and wait for me to serve it up. You about to get served. Girl talk.
Oh, Rushi has just retweeted, so Rushi might be on her way now. We're gonna have to tell her. I'm very sorry, Rushi, but
Yeah, she was the second
things
one.
did not go well.
She was hot-headed though, so I don't think people like that. And she started a fire. However, Moxie also started a fire, but he lasted longer.
If we didn't start the fight, no, Rushi did.
Rushi and Moxie started fires.
Since Rushi and Moxie's been cooking.
Oh yeah, Rushi and Moxie started a fire. All that friction, you know.
Got a fire in my pants, and we're all invited to share the STD.
It burns when I pee. It does.
Name of my next new hit single. It burns when I pee. What'll it be about, Bermuda? Nothing to do with peeing or anything burning?
But why wouldn't it be about that if that's what the title is?
It's Phil making a parody of the parody of Lost. What?
I don't know what you're talking about, Josh.
Is there a "We Didn't Start the Fire" like parody of Lost? Hey, Luke, how you
Hi,
doing?
Luke.
Long time no see. I mean, in stream.
Well, we also haven't streamed since last Sunday.
Yes, we have been a tiny bit
Overwatch.
lazy. I have been a tiny bit lazy, and I've been a tiny bit ill. Oh no, we watched a lot of films as well, but those are mostly on our days that we don't stream anyway. We ended up watching Saving Ryan's Privates, and last night we watched Wind Talkers. Have anyone seen Wind Talkers? It's relatively old, potentially, for some of you people.
subreddit.
Subreddit. Looks like subreddit to me. I'm sorry, dyslexia.
I think that's
Hello.
probably what he was going for.
Hello, kids. I am potentially older than you. I don't know. I'm relatively old.
Yeah, you're old by internet standards. So am I. I'm older than you are. As often as I forget that.
Old. Subreddit, are you someone that likes The Sims? Do you have The Sims yourself? Do you like Reddit? Tell me a bit about yourself so we can get to know each other. Everyone's a kid until they're dead. And then they're a grave. Or a pile of ashes.
That's the thing, right? Everyone has parents, which means that you are their child, but child kind of has like an age meaning
Yeah.
to it. Like there's children
Wait.
and then there's adults, but we are all children, right?
Are you
Because
not
we're
a-
all
are you-
somebody's children.
Are you not a child once your parents are dead?
What? But you had parents, so you're somebody's child, right? You didn't
If
just
they're dead, does it
materialize.
matter?
No, it doesn't matter if they're dead or if they're alive,
Okay.
right?
I mean,
Sims
if you're
2 is the
saying...
ultimate, yeah.
Yes. I think Sims 3 was pretty good though, right?
Yeah, but Sims 2, like, was pretty much like the peak
I don't
of
think I
Sims.
played Sims 2 that much. Why is it better, Subreddit?
The mod community.
Oh really? They put a lot out there. Did they not actually allow mods for 3? I know they allowed like clothing mods and stuff like that, but I don't know what else they had. I was never a child. I went from being a gremlin to being me.
Hey,
Congratulations.
welcome back, John. John, if I'm correct,
Oh.
aren't you from Mississippi?
Also, John, there's something you can be excited about.
Overwatch.
No, not fucking Overwatch. We have another thing that I mentioned previously, which wasn't mentioned when you were around. I know you're probably more interested in 40k and stuff like that, but we've got another thing planned that should be starting next Saturday, I believe. Unless, maybe not next Saturday.
We haven't actually heard a date or a time.
No, but we're knowing that it is a Saturday. Hey, Caracas.
Some
But yeah,
Saturday in the future.
Some Saturday in the future, we're going to be starting up a 5th edition D&D based in the Game of Thrones universe minus 10,000 years.
Coming to a YouTube near you soon.
Yeah.
We're not going to be
So-
streaming it live, just like we don't
Yeah.
stream Only War live.
If more people decide to come over from our YouTube to the Twitch community, like you have, potentially we might start putting these things back on Twitch, but likelihood is very low.
The thing is, with these games, it's good to be paying attention to what's happening, and if we're like reading chat or typing things to chat, we're not paying all the attention to the game, and that's bad.
You're the only one hyped for Dragon Ball Super English dub? I didn't even know it was coming, so potentially you might be, Luke. Subreddit says, well, I'd like
Guys.
Sims 3, but I don't have it. Got Sims 2 with all the bells and whistles for free when you gave it out for a week. Oh, plus
Oh
the
my
creative
God.
content. Oh,
yeah.
nice. Well, that's pretty good for you then. Krakus, also, how are you doing?
Moxie's about to die.
Oh,
His sim.
get ready to press F to pay respects, guys.
I think everyone upstairs is pretty much eaten, and I think everyone upstairs loves each other to the max, so we're gonna probably need some help voting.
Straw
We're gonna
poll
ask
up in
some
there.
ghosts, and if the ghosts don't break the tie, straw poll. And we've got a man down, I repeat.
Did we not see your Flock application? You haven't. Well, we've got a few reasons for not doing anything about that at the moment. One, you haven't started streaming yet, and two, we're potentially changing up the way the Flock works. Anyway, Luke. So we'll see how it goes. So don't worry at the moment. Guys, don't end the stream on my phone, lol. We're also about 8 minutes away from.
Intermission.
I mean, generally we can almost time an hour. Is like every time someone dies, right?
Kind of.
You just finished your stream. Oh well, you have started streaming then. Congratulations. I totally did not see that you were streaming.
No, he came in here and said that he finished streaming, so.
Oh, sorry, must have been not noticing things like that.
Okay, who's next into the basement? We may never know.
Skywalker. Who are you calling Skywalker, Josh? Are you getting confused between Sky and Luke?
We're gonna have to
You already
look
have
at
43
ghosts.
followers. Congratulations, Luke.
This person has a ghost enemy. I'm gonna look at ghosts who aren't part of the household that they were just in, because it's kind of silly. Of course, they're friends with the people that were in this house.
Oh, Luke Skywalker. I see what you did there. I totally didn't see that before. I feel dumb now. No, Sky is not here. Sky might be lurking in the doghouse, but I don't think he is at the moment. No, he isn't even online in the doghouse. Luke, are you even part of Discord? If you haven't followed us on Discord yet, Luke, you may as well, because that's what we're going to be basing the Flock stuff around sooner rather than later. Oh, you're a little disappointed with what, John?
Subready, welcome
Thank you very
to
much
the
for
duck
following.
pond.
come and cool yourself in the nice cold waters of the duck pond. Hear that quacking chat? That's your ducks welcoming you in. You hungry? How about you enjoy some delicious breadcrumbs to the face?
Hey, Flaming Azura, good to see you.
Gone and found the link for ERB Zeus versus Thor for you guys. Thor. Oh. Was it not very good? Epic Rap Battles Zeus versus Thor. We haven't got like a song request on at the moment, but you can put it in our Discord if you have a Discord and want to join. Nice website, another Wix user. Yes, thank you very much for enjoying our website. We're trying to use our Patreon at the moment, which is a way that people can support us to, when we've reached our next goal, we're going to be trying to get our website from the free account to a full one, so we can get some other functionality out of it, but we're not quite there yet. Almost at 50 hours and already spent 2 entire days of my life watching us. Yes. It's so strange that, isn't it? That you're like, you know, time just goes when you're doing things. So subready, if you're saying another Wix user, are you someone that has Wix, or are you saying that because you've seen other people that have Wix websites? Bermuda. So who got moved downstairs?
Is Oxo, unfortunately.
There we go.
And she didn't shit herself, but she's covered in shit because she was just dirty. Swear to God, she put on some weight. If that isn't a baby, she just put on some weight really rapidly, which is just weird.
Oh, you're working on your website now, so already nice. Are you a person that streams? Are you doing it for streaming purposes, or are you doing it for another reason? Because you can get an account on there for selling things on your website, and you can do other things with it, or you can just use it for like a gaming community or anything like that. Lots of different reasons to have a website. We're doing it for the purpose of a stream team that we're running called The Flock. I think at this point I've committed around 200 with YouTube content. Oh, thank you very much. I'm very pleased.
Wow.
You're from America?
Mm-hmm.
Your fan store sold something and you're confused? Oh. Well, that's a good thing, Blaze. You put out a bunch of t-shirts recently, right? And hats.
Duck. 3 hours. Duck.
Congratulations, you're a duck. You're not quite a badass mother ducker. It's more of an art portfolio website. Oh, that's good. We have a fan art section. So if you did randomly decide that you really like us now and wanted to do some fan art for us, feel free to send us some. We'll put it up. We also put our we put fan art up at the start of our streams, and that goes up on our YouTube, so people can see your art there if you decided you wanted to send something in. Who's there, Luke? Who is there? I think I know who it was, but why would you buy my crap? Aww. It doesn't look bad. I like the design you came up with. Hello, Luke. I will put you into a mother ducker position. Oh no, you have a mother ducker position. Bermuda, you already did that.
I did.
There we go. Speedy Bermuda. You're able to talk in the duck pond now, Luke, which is where we always talk. Not D's. D's who? If it's D's nuts, instantly revoking your privilege. Oh, D's nuts. Okay, it was. Get out! I might do that. I put it on my site if I do. Can I link it to you guys? I want to see an outsider's opinion. What, you mean your website? Just whisper it to Suddenly Ducks and I will check it out.
Okay, it's down to Jimmy and a grill. Who's gonna win?
Oh, perfect fazoo.
We had help with someone that built our website, but we did most of the art design stuff for it. I think Bermuda is the person that does the art, and I like her art style. I'm very pleased with the way our website turned out. Maybe there are a few tweaks that we could do to make it look a little nicer, or a little bit more future-y. Oh, this is some nice art. Oh, I like your Fallout stuff. You've got the junk cannon and the missile launcher. What's it called? The MIRV or something? The nuke launcher. I like these robots and these skulls and things. It's really cool. I will whack this onto the site so people can, onto the page so people can have a quick look. For some reason the link doesn't fully work, so if you want to see this, you're going to have to copy paste the entire thing into your URL. If you don't want to, that's also cool. I like this person's drawings. It's pretty nice.
Oh yeah, look at that. That definitely looks
And the
cool.
digital work is pretty nice as well. It's good that you can do things. You just try and figure out how to organise the setup, yeah.
Very cool.
I like how you got it at the moment. Yeah, I mean, you can easily see that you can click on this thing or click on the other thing. To be able to see what you want.
Thanks, kids. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's nice that it's pretty, like, what the hell? Like, the top bar's relatively plain, you don't have crazy flashy things everywhere. I'd personally say it's the top set of pictures is maybe a little bit wide, but I imagine you're probably going to add other pictures to it. Like if it was just like the center two pictures wide, it might be nicer, especially if you can have your outside artwork visible. You know, like the background picture, and have a background picture of something you've drawn, maybe. I don't know. You like playing as Tracer or Mercy? Ah, nice one, dude.
Unfortunately, it's intermission time.
Right, guys, we'll be back in merely a moment, which is going to be like a minute. So, if you're watching on YouTube, like, follow, favourite, subscribe, comment, all those good things. If you're on Twitch, we'll be back in a minute. Just listen to this music. See you soon.